Yo, 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 it's your boy CB back at it again with another one, and we got episode 33 of Dr. Stone Core 4 Season 3 Future Science Future. Last episode, we launched the orbital satellite, and then we launched the probe. Oh, wait, did they launch the probe and then the orbital? They launched the orbital first. Then they'll launch the probe and satellite pointed at the moon. And they found what they think is Y-Man's location on the moon. So now it's time to build the ship, and they decided to build a two-way trip, round trip, instead of the one-way trip. Everybody thought that Senku and Doctor was opposed to it, but not really. They just realized that it would take way more time and manpower and training and a ton of practice runs to get a two-way ship back and forth. It was just easier to just do a one-way trip, stop Y-Man, freeze yourself, and then the humans on Earth will have time to build another one-way, two-way trip. They can during them doing the one-way, they can focus on building the two-way, so that by the time they stop Y-Man and save the Earth, it might be about 20, 30 years before they get a fully functional two-way ship up and running, but they'll be ready. And they'll just be waiting, frozen. Space. But anyway, let's get into this new episode.
And here we go.
To build our moon rocket, we're gonna need several million parts. We'll use our freshly brewed internet.
7
to
million
collaborate
parts?
with engineers from across
Lord,
the
that's
globe.
crazy.
We're gonna make the internet like what I had on my smartphone? I've been wanting this forever, so let's go!
Yeah, this project will be the last one and our biggest yet. The final puzzle piece for our moon trip.
It's fascinating. The whole world used to be online, with social media, entertainment, and so on, but no one really knew what it was. Which brings me to my burning question. How exactly do you make the internet?
With Eucomia.
We're using tea? Not sure, but I imagine that's because it's highly nourishing and has a way of encouraging conversation.
No.
I know what you're thinking! That tea's gonna give us the energy we need to make the internet, like some kind of power-up or something!
Wrong. I hope you're ready. We're about to bring back the almighty internet.
It's very nice. That gentle sweetness would pair well with Japanese snacks.
Eucomia trees are strong! Buggy buddies don't even try messing with them since they're so hardy, LOL! It totes tracks that they even outlasted the dinosaurs!
The whole tree's loaded with this ridiculously sticky stuff.
Huh? How could it be so sticky? It's like a spider web or something.
The tea's just bonus loot. We're here for the stickiness of the plant. It's called Eucomia omoides elastomer. It's basically like rubber, only stiffer and tough as hell. It's impervious to water and electricity, so it was used for golf balls and things like 3D printer filaments.
Oh.
But I thought you said we were making the internet!
Care to explain how we're using this icky stay stuff to connect online?
Gonna use it as a conductor?
It's bad! Your plan is to put a giant cable underwater, isn't it? To connect the whole world!
Oh, he's going with the landline.
We can only go so far. We won't make it from Japan to America. We'll use the island of perpetual summer as a way stop. We're going to Hawaii!
Oh.
Aloha.
Admit it, you just wanted an excuse to come here.
Smart. Put it in Hawaii, then revive people in Hawaii to manage the waste spot and stretch it all the way to America.
I can't believe we're having an online conference!
It's amazing. We're so many miles apart, but now we can talk like we're all in the same room together.
I love this science stuff! This means we won't be forced to mess with decoding those annoying Morse code messages anymore!
Is that why you're crying?
I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to do it either.
We're really connected to each other? All of the science users of the world can join forces.
We'll begin with introductions. I'm Dr. Zeno, formerly a NASA rocket scientist.
I'm Senku. Well, let's just skip the pleasantries and get straight to work.
As I've come to expect.
Yeah.
It's right down to business without even the slightest hint of flair or emotion.
To build our spaceship, we'll be distributing design plans. It'll take a cooperative global effort to procure the several million parts we need.
Don't worry. Why do you think we went through the trouble of laying down tons of internet cabling? All of the design work will be done online.
I'm afraid that's not possible. There's no way we can pull that off with our potato quality computer.
To be more precise, we'll be using its predecessor. An electron beam makes our TV work. For this, we'll use two. One strong, one weak. When you touch the screen with an electric pen, it leaves a lasting trail of light in its wake.
Oh.
Now,
We just add a metallic
It is
sheet that can
pretty
read
much
visual data.
an extra
That will
sketch.
let us send whatever we draw on the screen to other people on the network. There was an early commercial CAD system that worked in a similar manner.
Well, great idea!
That's nice. Although I still don't have any clue what they're talking
It's
about.
like an extra sketch.
well, the engineers seem like they've had their socks knocked off, so I'm guessing that means good things.
In essence, the engineers can now share their screens. We can watch them work in real time. It means we can collaborate live as they develop their designs.
This spaceship is coming along nicely. Our plan is starting to take shape.
What's that thing?
That's where the astronauts will sit for their trip to the moon.
Already? Seems going global really upped our game.
That's so bad.
Go on, tell us how the thing feels.
It's tight as hell and crazy uncomfortable. It'll take some getting used to.
This thing's really happening, isn't it? We're leaving Earth and going all the way up to that distant moon.
Of course, there and back again. Because we're getting everyone home safe.
That's right. It's almost time to face our mysterious final boss, Y-Man. But first, we'll select our moon landing team and dive headfirst into astronaut training.
Senku.
I want to take one of those spots!
It can only fit 3. Regarding the astronauts who will embark on the mission,
I'm so nervous to find out who's going.
Yo, if they beg and bribe me, there's a chance I'll consider
They gonna get
it.
Stanley out?
Much rather
Come
be
on.
petrified.
No joke, we should let the expert choose, which would be my bestie Zeno.
remember that we are in the stone world. Our form of space travel is an entirely new thing, wholly distinct from that of the old world. A key difference is that our crew will be launched into space petrified and remain so for almost the entirety of the trip.
Oh, right! We could just revive them for the hands-on part of the mission.
Yep. We kept that in mind when designing the life support systems. Made things a lot simpler.
Well, that's at least
True.
one advantage for Stone World science.
The 3 chosen candidates will be a pilot, a scientist, and a fighter.
Ha ha! The captain's chair belongs to me! Am I wrong?
Yeah, no one's gonna argue with you over who gets to be the pilot.
Our real concern will be figuring out the scientist. I must remain at the control tower. I alone can fulfill that role.
And then I think it's pretty obvious who our scientist is gonna be.
Is it even up for discussion?
Although they'll be petrified much of the journey, it will be physically taxing. They'll train for strength and stamina.
Senku is a true genius.
You don't want that.
You gotta do better than that. We know you have the strength of a flea, but you shouldn't get wrecked just swimming with all your clothes on. The space This suit's gonna be a lot harder to move in than your little Einstein cape.
I didn't know Nikki was here.
How come no one told us their group was back in Japan?
It's much more difficult to keep track of who's around, especially since we can chat with them online so often.
Now that we have the internet on our side, we don't need messengers at key locations.
Boy, Senku. It's like, well, nigga, I'm not built for this.
Dispense information.
So who's the warrior?
Every corner.
Is it gonna be Stanley?
Torch and helping us restore humanity.
I think it should be Stanley, if anything. He's the best warrior.
Oh, Yosariha!
Hey, Ginro.
That nigga, they're
Quick
stupid.
little question. There's a reason you summoned everyone here, right?
Yes, as expected. That's a rather elegant deduction.
You said the clothed swimming test was your biggest hurdle, didn't you?
Whoa! Senku got a second wind!
You can do it, Senku! Keep it up!
Boy, this nigga's struggling out there.
I've heard about these kinds of tests. They're tasks that require extreme patience, such as solving blank jigsaw puzzles.
God damn.
Senku's a beast at the brainy stuff!
What kind of evil mind devised those sadistic mazes?
Yeah, nope.
You were practically flying, Tsukasa!
As ever, he's undeniably proper.
Damn it! This has been one giant waste of time. He's clearly the strongest.
Sukasa's winning. Are we done?
No, everyone is performing quite elegantly.
True. We can't just go by the raw numbers. It's gonna take a whole lot more than that to defeat Y-Man.
And to be frank, we are hardly experts in combat.
Where's Stanley? Nigga just forgot Stanley altogether now.
You called me here? You want to compare notes? Are you out of your mind? Stop it! I can't believe this! After all that we've been through, you decide to betray us now!
I'm sorry, Kohaku. I hope you can forgive me for testing your strength.
Huh?
Do you remember? The very first time we met, we clashed in much the same way. Now, after many years and countless battles, your combat ability rivals mine and Hyoga's.
I don't need all this flattery. I can tell from our battle, I'm still no match for you whatsoever. Well, at least not yet, anyway.
You're much closer than you think, especially when armed with our weapons of science. You see, in truth, science is the great equalizer. All things considered, an agile warrior would be invaluable for this mission.
True.
And it spares several dozen kilograms on the rocket.
Yep.
That is
Jeez.
my recommendation.
What about Stanley? Damn, nigga just forgot about Stanley, ain't it?
Our brave crew members who will be confronting Y-Man are Ryusui, Senku, and Kohaku.
Nigga just abandoned Stanley, ain't it? Damn. All that Stanley staying with. He stayed in South America.
I finished my rocket!
He's been over the moon ever since securing his seat to the moon.
He does seem extra happy lately.
Of course. After all, he's a man who wants everything.
It's so freaking him like a giant!
Yeah, it's a stupidly useful reference model to have.
That's how we built my Perseus, as a blown-up version of a model Ryusui here made for us.
In other words, it's a spaceship in a bottle minus the bottle.
Still at it. That makes sense. Back when we were little, he would make me do the calculations. Toy models?
Ha ha! This only looks like a toy to the untrained eye. Huh? This is my future. I'm gonna make sure it becomes a reality. Someday I'm gonna set sail on my very own ship. I'll be sailing the high seas. Sai, can you program a sailboat navigation simulator? Ha ha!
It's a freaking spaceship navigation simulator!
You fail. Next.
Got another high score!
Oh wow, talk about impressive!
God damn.
I won't be outdone, especially in a simulation. We're taking our New World rocket into space, sailing into uncharted waters. The experience we gained in the Stone World will be our guide. Am I wrong?
You're not, and you've got plenty of that too.
So they're gonna start out frozen, and I'm assuming once they reach their final trajectory towards the moon, they'll unfreeze them for the landing.
It will be difficult to prepare for moon combat. That's the biggest variable.
Say there's a 10 billion% chance Y-Man attacks us. What would you expect his weapon of choice to be?
The Medusa!
Nailed it. That's 10 billion points to you. We aren't fools. It's not like we're charging into space without a plan. We'll be going prepared with 2 anti-Medusa tools of science.
The first one is glorious. I would go so far as to stake my pride as a watchmaker on this. It revives, on command. I call it the Resurrection Watch. It has a single dose of revival fluid hidden within. When petrification is imminent, you simply set the timer for a period of seconds or minutes.
Whoa! That's a total game changer!
Talk about bad! If each of us wears one, we'll be okay even if the whole planet gets petrified!
I trust you recall Manaus and its mountain of Medusas.
So are you saying if he shoots the petrification beam in waves, we're basically all doomed?
Luckily, attacks like that have a fatal flaw.
Give time.
That sort of attack, Y-Man would shoot the beam in multiple stages, so there would have to be a delay between each one of the different waves. That means there's a silent and critical countdown between the first shot and the next. That's your window.
Glad you asked. It's our second and final tool. This is our ultimate secret weapon. The net grenade gun.
What?
Our spacebound captain's making us look bad. He's taking his job seriously.
Damn.
Guess he must have realized he can't count on our shooting skills. Our captain wants to make sure we're covered. We better try our best too.
Oh boy, they locked in, ain't he? He in the zone, nigga.
Only those who fought for the kingdom of science know this secret spot.
Stanley, finally.
I'll find him where our strongest warrior once slept.
My boy Stan. There he is.
Stanley Snyder.
All right. I was about to say, then I was wondering where the hell Stanley was at. I'm like, damn. Stanley is a pilot and he's a good shot. He's a pilot and a warrior all in one. So technically, you just need a 2-man team. Having an extra warrior is just an added bonus. So I was wondering where the hell Stanley was at. Nigga, I'm like, damn, they just not letting Stanley out the cage, ain't he? Because he's a warrior, a pilot, and when it comes down to it, he's a partially a scientist because he's been hanging around his boy Dr. Zeno for a while. So he's I'm not saying he's up there with the mechanical geniuses, but he could tinker his way around a few things. So the boys are all in one. And true, he is a better pilot than our boy. Our boy just piloted for hobby. My boy was piloting planes for life and death. And he's a better shot as well. That boy can snipe you from 100 yards with a pistol. My boy can't do that. So it's good to see they finally fit to bring our boy back. Nigga still ore farming, nigga. Still ore farming. This bastard. Oh, but anyway, it looks like everything is set. The team is set. I think our boy might be he's thinking about switching himself out with Stanley, which I think would be the best bet. Because Kohaku is a very nimble warrior, and I think hand to hand, she'd probably beat Stanley. But when it comes to weapon-based combat, it'll take her too long to get up to where his level is. It'll take her decades to get where Stanley at. That boy is a marksman, a sharpshooter. Gun in his hand, niggas, is damn near a guaranteed hit. So having Stanley, Kohaku, and Senku, those three would be the best bet for the perfect team to go up there. They're all slim, toned, and moderately around the same weight and height. So it'd be a perfect bet for them to go up there and do this mission. Because the less weight on the human side, the more better the ship will be able to fly, less fuel, etc. So finally, boy Stanley's back. Stanley. Just got to get him a pack of cigarettes for his trip. He good to go. But damn, I think it's all coming together. It's all coming together. And to save on energy. That's the great part about it. I didn't even think about that. The great part about it, freezing, turning them to stone before they take off, saves on resources like life support and all that stuff. They can keep all that shut off. Just focus on just the engine. And the engine and the computer, they ain't gotta worry about air. They ain't gotta worry about putting in no dampening system. Well, they're gonna put it in, but they don't have to activate it until they launch it into Earth's gravitational pull, and they're gonna ride the gravitation till it slings them in the direction of where the moon is. That's when they revive themselves. Bloop. Cut on the air, manually control the landing, handle business on the moon, get back in, launch themselves in the direction of the Earth, turn themselves back into stone, focus on the trajectory, and launch. Thing will separate and drop into a capsule and plop into the ocean somewhere, where a ship will be waiting to pull them out, unfreeze them, and mission complete. Checkmate. Well, pretty good episode, all things considered. And we are on to the next one. I don't know what to do. Peace. Full episodes on Patreon. Link in the description.